Frontier Nursing University, distance education from the birthplace of nurse midwifery and family nursing in America, educating nurse midwives and nurse practitioners who serve women and families across the world. More info at frontier.edu.
Hi, I'm Deborah Kay. Join me on the journey into well-being. My quest is the Natural Health Explorer. Together, we will uncover the secrets to living a high-energy and vibrant life. It's gonna be fun, so come on, won't you join me? Today's feature is on midwifery. So I'm traveling to Largo, Florida, where I'll bust some myths about this great birthing option. I'm with Vikki Bennett, who is an advanced registered nurse practitioner and a certified nurse midwife. So I think there are some things that people need to be aware of as far as prenatal care, during delivery, post-delivery. What really is going on in the United States today?
It really probably depends on who you ask, what the current state is. If you ask certain healthcare practitioners, they would say, we're doing fine. But if you ask others, and if you look at what the organizations like the World Health Organization has to say, we are doing terribly in the United States. We spend more money than any other country on maternity care, and yet our outcomes are pretty grim. Is it just one reason for that? No, I think it is multifaceted, but it definitely does in some ways come back to how the care system is laid out right now.
And why are those real concerns that we should be worried about?
Yeah, there's a few different reasons that play into it. Firstly, we're really not a very healthy nation, and 2/3 of women of childbearing age are considered overweight or obese, and that has significant implications upon her pregnancy. So that plays into it. The fact that money is a motivator, it is a business, and so whether it's an individual care provider, a group of practitioners, or even sometimes the hospital setting that wants to make decisions based on finances and what is most lucrative, that does play into it. Everybody, of course, wants a healthy baby, and every practitioner wants a healthy mom and baby, but sometimes that can make a practitioner jump the gun on something or make a decision that perhaps isn't based upon evidence, but is about trying to ensure that they are less likely to be sued.
Now, I found as I go out and I explore more natural ways for us to take care of ourselves, if we're talking about massage therapy or acupuncture or chiropractic, there's a lot of myths that kind of surround these more natural ways to care for ourselves. Let's bust some myths about midwifery.
Let's break them down. We often wear pants. We don't just wear skirts. I shave my pits on a regular basis, you know. I don't stand and chant random mantras over a woman in labor. We are here at the birth center, but we have no hut set up somewhere on property where there's tall grass where women decide to squat. A lot of women do decide to squat to birth their babies, but we don't have any tall grass for that. So, you know, as certified nurse midwives, part of what we do is help integrate women into the healthcare system, and we work alongside, you know, sometimes we refer to a cardiologist or an endocrinologist. We believe in antibiotics. We believe in, you know, epidurals and various interventions, cesareans, of course, when they are necessary. And we also just want to help families navigate the healthcare system as a whole. So if you go to a midwife, that doesn't mean that you have to forsake everything else that is out there, but rather see it as part of a partnership with the healthcare system as a whole here in the U.S.
So if you choose midwifery as your family planning option, what are some of the different things that I could access?
Here at the Birth Center, we offer all different types of things for women who are in labor. One of them is the generalized continuous presence of her care provider. So the midwives, we spend our time with the woman. We love providing labor support. We like for women to have freedom of movement here at the center, so a woman can get up and move about, and most women spend very little time actually in the bed. And so a woman isn't tethered. She's able to eat and drink as she desires. Sure, she might get sick later, but that's okay too. That's a normal part of the process. We also do things like aromatherapy, having various scents to help a woman relax or to give her more energy. We welcome the partnership of a woman's chiropractor or acupuncturist or a massage therapist to come and join her when she's in labor and provide those types of services to her. Another big one that is offered here is also hydrotherapy. So that means the use of water, whether that's in the shower or more commonly in the tub, for labor pain management, and also for a lot of the births. A lot of women do choose to give birth in the tubs. And unless there's reason for us to direct a woman into any one position or place for her actual birth, we really want her to have the freedom. And so some women give birth in the tubs, a lot actually do. Some women give birth standing up, some sitting down, some on the toilet, some leaning on the birth stool or on the ball. Wherever a woman finds herself when it's time for her to actually give birth, we want to support her in that.